Hey guys, this is Bella Young with another video interviewing HYS Studio. If you have not seen part 1, please check that out in the tab above or the link in the description below. Get ready for some deep questions and some great answers. B-roll's king. What you playing?
I'm playing Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. It's my shit right now. I'm going home.
Is that a tail?
Yeah. The hardest part is listening to everyone's ideas and trying to like understand. I don't want your ideas sometimes, you know what I mean? Like some people will give you like the most unsolicited idea and you're just like, wow. Like out loud you want to be like, yo, this dude dumb as hell, please stop talking type shit, you know what I mean? Like, but then you have to like be cool and be like, oh no, it's dope, wow, it's crazy, wow, it's a great idea. Not taking in everything you see all the time, like especially with Instagram and shit, like I'm always like searching for graphics, like I'm always graphic hunting and shit, especially with Tumblr.
Finding things to do like every day. I don't want to make a reel or a TikTok every day, but just like having something to like show for the day, even if it's just making a shirt or like making whatever, it's like the constant work of it.
Like a lot of my niggas be like, I started my brand, but oh, it was just hard to keep up with. It's like, nigga, of course it's hard to keep up with. It's a brand, you know, it's a company. It's like a kid, you feel me? Like you can't just like do a couple things and then walk away from it and then, you know, expect to keep working. Like, no, you have to work on it too. It's like a puppy, you feel me? You gotta take care of it, feed it, play with it, fucking have fun with it, you know, because it's a thing. It's like a real living, breathing thing.
We live, eat, breathe, sleep, shit, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is our life right now.
It's not no clout chase either. I'd rather build a brand that has longevity and like respectability type shit, because we're not here for like that 15 minutes, you know. I'm here for 1,500 years type shit. Trying to psych yourself up for certain shit when you don't know how it's gonna go, it's a psychological thing. Say like you've been working like 3 or 4 months on like a drop, right? Like, oh man, I'm about to drop this fucking jacket that took me months to design. I'm about to drop this hoodie, it took me forever to make. I'm about to drop 3 tees. Oh, I fucking like took forever to design these, research the graphics, you know, went to this designer, went to that manufacturer, yada, yada. And then what it all comes down to is drop day, the day that your new items drop. And it's like how many items sell that day, or throughout the week almost type shit. To me, it's throughout the week. And it's like, if that shit doesn't hit how you want it to, it hurts your soul, bro. Because it's like, fuck, bro, like I just dropped like fucking like $1,000 on these tees. Drop day did not hit how I wanted to, you know. And it's like, it's all about recouping and still trying to flip bread, taking the L and getting right back up and dusting your shoulders off and getting right back in the ring type shit. Because you really can't let no L like define you. Everyone fails. You have to understand that like you're gonna fail. If you're not failing, you're not trying.
Your mental health definitely gotta be standing somewhere, cause like it's stressful, you know, it's scary, but like the faith is gonna carry you through. I just know I don't want to be clocking in for nobody, bro. I'd rather clock in for myself, and I could do that 24/7. It's my life.
It really fucks with my mental health because you'll be doing like a lot of shit and you'll be thinking no one's even like caring, but then like you'll realize people will be peeping type shit all the time. Like you'll have a week where you're just doing mad shit. You'll feel like you're running backwards, or like you're just like on a binge printing like mad orders. You may think you're not putting in no work type shit, and you may think you're not doing enough.
The balance of wanting to make something and then making money on top of it.
Seeing like friends like wearing the shit and then niggas hitting you up being like, yo, this shit's fire, or like niggas like buying shit from you right then and there. So that's kind of like what keeps me going.
It's all great to do the social media thing. That's like fun. I like doing the reels. That's like the hard work. The going out and seeing your shit where you live is like the reward. Like when I see someone rocking HYS out on the street, or when I like go out and we're all wearing it.
It's really all like a mental roller coaster, you know. And even like another thing I know for a fact is like I'm on like a small scale too, you know what I mean? Like compared to everyone else, other brand people are probably dealing with way more shit compared to what I'm dealing with. Me, I'm trying to reach a level where I'm trying to get like 100 orders a morning type shit, you know. Literally be like packing orders 25/8 type shit. That's the life I want to be living. I want to be living off my brand entirely. Like I don't want to have to like worry about bread at all.
Facts, absolutely. Making bread off like something I made and it's not getting a paycheck a week or 2 weeks later, fuck that shit. I get it right now.
We're trying to build something and like you have to invest, and so that comes with financial costs, mental costs, physical costs. Honestly, am struggling to find a balance between rest and work, because I just go. Like, you know, I'm working jobs, I'm working this, I'm doing Uber Eats, I'm doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's just the burnout factor, really. But that's why we have more people. That's why it's a team of people. Like, I'm in charge of putting this stuff together, but that doesn't mean I shoot everything. Dom shoots stuff through the day. Nick, whenever he comes, will send me whatever picture he takes. Blue's taking videos and stuff. It's a modge podge of stuff, so that helps a lot.
But Graham be like, oh, all right, this sounds trending right now. You got any photos? You got any content? I'll be like, oh yeah, like send it through to him. Then he'll make like a nice little reel, and then that reel will get like 10K. Like, even like we just did a reel right now, it got like 1,000.
I'm figuring it out. Like, it's honestly a big game. On TikTok, I guess it was a reel, get like 10K views, and I was like, oh my God, like we're blowing up. But like one person, or two people, I guess, they came in as a pair, like came in off of that. And like, it got 10K views and only 2 people came in. That's not a crazy percentage, but it happened. Like, it's real. Like, those people are out on the street wearing the shit we made now because of some shit. That's really what it's about. It's a big learning game. Like, I'm glad some things are working, but sometimes TikTok gets 14 views and you're like, damn, what happened this time? You know, like, what did I do wrong? But it's just figuring out what works. Like, the more people that I'm close with and stuff that I can bring into the fold to alleviate the burden, but also, like, you know, the people I care about are a part of the shit I care about. You know, it's a win-win. Yeah, it's the community aspect of it, and that's what, going back to like networking and that kind of stuff.
That's like another thing, is like trying to figure out the best step to do that. Even when you think you've figured out every step and you feel like you've exceeded every possible factor, it's like, all right, fuck it, I gotta go back to the drawing board because maybe this isn't working. Let me like figure out something else to do that can get me to my goal type shit. You gotta talk yourself into it. You gotta hype yourself up. Be like, all right, if I do this, I'm gonna get this. If I do this, I'm gonna reward myself with this. If I do this, I'm for sure gonna get this type shit.
I would say steps. Like, it doesn't just happen overnight, obviously, but the love is gonna keep you going. You're not really counting, you know what I'm saying? You're not counting the time, the hours. It's like, the next sale is gonna keep you moving and shit like that. The love is gonna keep you moving. The creating with your friends is gonna keep you moving, like shit like that.
You have to do this shit like basketball practice, like shooting free throws every day. You're making tees every single day to perfect like the process. Even when you fuck up a lot of tees, that fucks your head up too. You start really thinking like, yo, did I pick the wrong profession? And then like, you really chill for a second, you go smoke one, drink some tea, watch TV, and you come back to it and you're like, all right. And then you do it like once or twice and you're like, all right, I'm just tripping, da-da-da. So it's a lot, you know, it's a lot. Everyone needs that break, you know, because like I can tell you a bunch of times where I had a bunch of shit on my mind, and then I was like, all right, fuck, I gotta go screen print, I gotta go do these orders, you know, and then like I'll print one tee, I'll be like, fuck, I just fucked that up, all right, let me chill, and then I fuck up another tee, and I'm like, all right, no, like this isn't happening. And if I fuck up a third tee, I just walk away.
13 threes.
Yeah, where I was like, all right, this is not my day, you know what I mean? Like, literally, because if I keep fucking up tees, it's like, it's more and more money wasted. You can't compare yourself to other niggas too, which is a big thing. Because comparing yourself is really gonna kill your joy, high key. You know, you're always gonna look at your shit as like not shit. When in reality, there's another nigga looking at your shit thinking, damn, this shit fire as fuck, da-da-da, you feel me? Like, I swear to God, like that's really what life is. Like, literally like some meme shit where it's like, you looking at someone else's plate, someone else is looking at your plate, vice versa. Everyone else is looking at their plate, no one's looking at their plate type shit. And then the nigga is looking at his plate, he's bountiful type
he's
shit.
He's eating.
Yeah, exactly. I just started to see like my disregard for everything else, really. I was in college for psychology, and it was dope, but it was like my heart wasn't into it. You're looking at like the end game of every degree. Like clinical psychologist, it has to be like you get a bachelor's degree, and then like once you get a master's, you're able to like even counsel. I mean, it's like so much other shit that goes with it. And then even from there, that doesn't even sound like a life I want, because it's like I'll just be sitting around listening to people's problems all day. It's like I do like helping people, but at the same time, it's like that shit would depress me too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wanted to do Native American reservation rights.
Yo, I studied that.
Yeah, it's insane, right? Yeah, so that really like I read this book called The Roundhouse, and that one really like changed my perspective in my life a little bit. I was gonna try to do that, kind of like environmentalism as well, but I just could not see myself going to law school like right after I did my undergrad. And I did like a undergraduate thesis, so like to graduate with honors, and that was basically like a master's level thesis that I had to like defend all that. So that took a huge toll, like mentally, physically, like spiritually. But it's like one of the things I'm most proud of. So like I proved myself in this arena for now, so let me go do something else. Well, I mean, I definitely still want to do that stuff. Like I'll go back to school eventually. I just feel like at this point I know enough. That sounds bad because obviously you can never stop learning and that kind of stuff, but like I've been in school for 18 years basically. I feel like I can learn some other stuff in some different arenas, like use what I've already learned as opposed to like, you know, trying to cram more in there. It's like, let me use the tools that I've acquired and like build something. So that way when I go do my second like look back or whatever, I can be like, you know, I have something to stand on basically.
Look, take a peek down the future. Like, what do you see yourself doing? Wherever you're at, like, can you see yourself doing that for the next year, the next 2 years, the next 3 years? Like, it's time. Like, you gotta take advantage of that shit. You know, start mapping out what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to see. Like that. I don't know.
You'll hear anyone say like, you know, don't make a job out of what you love because it kind of kills it. Like, it's like trying to make money off of music is kind of heart-wrenching, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to make money off of clothes, if people aren't fucking with it, sucks, you know what I'm saying? You take a L, like you can take a L in so many ways, financially, mentally, like spiritually. There's more on the line with creative stuff. Yeah, I was like, there's a trade-off. It's like the risk versus reward. It's like the payoff when you do something and what you create is the shit. Like, there's nothing else like that, so.
Being able to do what I want is probably the most breathtaking, like, experience I've ever had, because fucking 9 to 5, I don't like that. Like, stuck being somewhere I don't want to be the most of the day, like, nah. I'd rather just make shit and, you know, push through and see where it goes from there.
But you know, with the 9 to 5, when you go home, you go home. That's it.
Yeah, and you're tired. You don't want to work on anything else. You feel me?
But when you're in your own business, it's a 24/7 hour.
24/7. But if you love it enough, it's like, okay, just you gotta have faith. It'll take care of you, bro.
I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I knew I always wanted to like make clothing. There came a time where they asked me if I wanted to move to New York. I chose FIT because I knew like that was like a fresh start because it was like fashion school. There were times where they tried to really help me, but I'll not pay attention, which kind of sucked. So it's like, this is like a good fresh start. They would see like the events I would go to, or like they would see like the trials and tribulations I would go to for my brand. Like every time they would call me, it's always like, I'm working on orders, or like I'm going to the post office. It's everything I was doing is always for my brand, and eventually they just saw like how much it was really like taking up like my time and like my life and everything. Just do what you want to do, and then just deal with your parents after. I was a little kid and I was just dedicated to fashion, and not like my parents always being like, oh, you can't do fashion, you have to do this and that on the side. Because that's what they always told me as a kid. That's why like I'm always like, I always feel like I'm half-stepping sometimes, full pedal to the metal, but it's like you always feel like you want a half-step to have like that safety net, when in reality it's like we can't be like grinding like we have a safety net all the time type shit. So it's like you gotta just make your plan A. You pretend like you have no plan B. Like you have to make your plan A your plan A. Plan B is, you know what I mean, like just quit everything type shit, because you're not gonna quit. You don't want to quit type shit. So just go for plan A and deal with your parents later. You know what I mean? Because once your plan A starts working, you're not going to need a plan B. And once your parents see that, they're going to start respecting you more. Because if I had just studied fashion from like straight out of high school, I would probably be like in a different position, but I'm okay with like where I'm at right now too.
You're doing damn great. You got a whole studio,
yeah.
bro. Did you think this was gonna happen?
Honestly, it's something I dream about. I would dream about a lot, and like even on like my worst days, I'd be like, it's all good, you know, I'm gonna get what I want in the end, and then finally I'm here. Like it's a surreal feeling. It's a great feeling, to be honest. And now it's just like the reality of everything type shit is dope too. It's like it gives you like it honestly gives you like a reason to wake up type shit. No cap. Like it's like I'm ready to come here every day and give 130% type shit, you know, because there's nothing else to do in this world, you know.
Yeah, I knew that it was gonna involve like this kind of culture and that kind of stuff, just kind of like hip hop culture and stuff. I've been doing this since I was like 15, 16. So like I went to college to get my English degree, but it was really to be a better rapper. So I like told my parents, you know, I'll be a lawyer or whatever, but I always knew I was gonna do something involving music and like fashion. So that's what this place really is. Like that's Dom is the fashion aspect, I'm the music aspect, and we're just trying to...
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, making art with people that are like-minded. Like, I found Dom a while ago, like, through a friend, and we were just on the same shit, you feel me? So we started spray painting shit, and it's like, we just built it up from there, and now we're making clothes, and now he has a store, you feel me? Like, we solidify right now. Just growing up, I got picked on this shit, so it was kind of hard to like connect with people, but eventually you find like-minded people, you know, that are on the same type of shit, but it's not easy. So I feel like it's my thing now. Like that's what I'm trying to push. I'd say support is probably the biggest downfall, because like just the area we in, I would say not too many people be on the same shit. Everybody just be on that, you know, work, go home type shit. But like we trying to bring the kids out that, you know, that be on the scene and shit, like the kids that, you know, don't like shopping at the mall, don't like looking like everybody else. Just in here, you know, comfortable, cause like nobody likes getting hopped down in the mall and stores and like, yo, are you gonna buy something, just leave. Like this is actually like a community. We're all the same, like we all be in the same shit. So why not make like, you know, build something from there, you feel me?
Exactly, and we're trying to, like I said, make it like an epicenter. Like I feel like West Palm is kind of scattered, you know. I mean, it's by layout, you know. There's Boynton, like West Palm, Lake Worth, like everything's kind of spread out. I feel like we're in kind of a central location. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Greenacres is kind of smack dab, like it's not too far from like West, like Wellington and that kind of stuff. It's not like, I think we're in just a good spot for people to congregate and show what they want to make.
Bring it to higher levels, you know? Make this shit pop off like the next big thing, really. Yeah, just up, we up, it's up.
We're trying to, like I said, community, like for people to feel like safe or at home. Like you can come here and know that like the people who are here and the clothes that are here are gonna comfort you.
So family shit, you know? That's why I wanna take it. I want everybody to feel like their name is known, or like, you know, yeah, just like love, like that's it, love. That sounds so lit, like that's it.
Yo, what's good? It's HYS Studio. Come through, fucking tighten up on your closet and shit. You know, come get fly on this side. Nigga. You know.
Facts.
You already know. Oh shit.
Alright.
This nigga lit. Nah, for real. Pull up. Take care of you.
Yeah, 6145-A Lake Worth
Road, Greenacres, Florida. 33463, baby.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Come to a Zero Winds album listening party on September 16th, 10th. Come to the skate event that will be at the end of September to be announced. Thank you.
Support your friends, bro. Support your friends. There's designers out there that you're buying. They probably don't even care about you. They don't know your name. You never gave them a handshake, a hug. I mean, come in here. We'll take care of you.
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my family, my sisters. Shout out to everyone who helps here daily. I appreciate everyone. Shout out to Bella, of course. And yeah, man, follow your dreams. Do all that shit.
All right, man, before she record, because I want that bottom.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is good. I know, that shit's good.
Is you
Oh,
ready?
right. Oh, right.
Yeah, come on, get with the program. Don't waste my time now, alright?
Oh my God! All right, I got you.
Favorite products, you know, we got Blue's Closet over here.
So
Yeah, I see you guys are right next to like a bird therapy place.
yeah, like my girlfriend actually got her snake like check there. So yeah.
Like the like type shit. Like
Here's Simba, got the Leo sign shit.
And I love how you're using that as a microphone.
What? Oh yeah, that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit 24/7.